Okay, Stinky. Oh, little intro. Okay, this is my dog. This is my sous chef. His name's Barley, and I love him. He's like a son to me. I would die for him. He gets to try everything out. He's my little cooking buddy. I'm camera shy, so forgive the awkwardness. It might take a couple of videos for me to get used to this, but I had a lot of people tell me that I should put my recipes online, so I figured I would start off with my most famous one, my mac and cheese. First things first, ingredients. Obviously, you're gonna need a milk. This is substitutable with creamer, but don't use coconut milk. Don't use any vegan shit. You're gonna regret it. Pasta, of course. I'm doing good old elbow macaroni, but I recommend shells. You need mozzarella. Mozzarella is something that you always need. This actually is washed mozzarella. The reason you want to go ahead and take your mozzarella, you just put it in a strainer. Here, I'll do it again just to show y'all. You put it in a strainer and you just toss it around in the water. Is because, you know, mozzarella, see that? Dry as shit. Mozzarella is normally wet. It's because pre-shredded cheese that comes in bags like this is coated in an anti-clumping agent, which is great for packaging, but you don't want that in mac and cheese because that doesn't taste good. You're gonna need a fat. I went ahead and I seared up some pork belly. I slow cooked this beforehand. But normally I would encourage using the fat from your protein that you add in, but you know, pork belly is just bacon. This is just bacon grease. That's all this is. Seasonings, I recommend keeping it simple. This is optional, but truffle powder, something that you do at the end. Truffle is a finishing ingredient. I recommend garlic and onion powder, and then, you know, black pepper, salt, the usuals, milk, of course, and then, yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to it. The important part and what I really want to show you guys. Oh, also, this is not dirty. I promise this is not a dirty pan. These are all just like the little bits of flavor that are left over because this is the pan that I sauteed that pork belly in. So you're gonna set your stove to pretty low. Mine's at a 3 out of 10 right now. I don't know what that is on like medium, high, medium, whatever. But you're gonna set it low, and the reason for that is because you don't want to like. I don't understand the science behind this. Okay, I am just the guy who is good at cooking. I don't understand how it works, but you don't want to heat the milk up too quick because it'll just mess with the structure of it, and your texture will be all off. Just trust me. Other thing too is I recommend using an animal fat when compared to something like a butter or like a coconut. You know, the coconut shit, I'll put the name like here. And I recommend using an animal fat because this kind of just adds a little bit of smokiness to it. At the end of the day, like, I'm doing this with proteins in it, so I want it to be meaty. I want it to be hearty. I want this to be like a really good comfort food. So I, you know, add a little bit of savoriness in. So right now what I'm working on is melting this fat so I can get a roux going. At this point, this is when I like to season my mac and cheese. Keep it simple. Just some garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and then, I mean, of course, salt. This is my secret ingredient, by the way. First video special, I'm giving out my secret ingredient. Parsley. Be generous with it, too. A little bit of green looks good in any dish, man. So I'm basically just gonna let this cook. I'm gonna let the fat bring out all the flavors in the seasoning, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start my sauce. I'm gonna take a pot. Jesus, where is it? Oh, God. Oh! I'm going to take a pot and I'm going to add a lot of salt in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crank the heat as high as it fucking goes. Water. You want this salted, bro. You cannot oversalt this water. Like, basically, I want you guys at home to add salt until you're like, there's no way I could need that much, and then add a little bit more. So we're going to cover this and wait for it to boil. And while we wait for that to boil, we're going to work more on this roux here. Sorry, this stove clicks, so you're going to notice me turning it on and off a lot. It's tough because I use fat, and I encourage you to guys at home to, you know, use the fat from the protein that you're cooking in. So in those situations, I mean, you really just can't measure it because, you know, you're not going to have it all until it's already out and hot and in the pan. So you got to learn how to eyeball this. Always go too little when you're choosing between too little or too much, because you can put flour in, but you can't take flour out. And now you kind of want to go for like this bubbly, like caramel almost texture. It's weird. It's hard to describe. I'll just cut to when I've got it measured out right. So yeah, you'll notice all of these bubbles starting to form, and that's what you really want. So now that we've got this roux, you know, it depends on how you like your mac. You know, I'm just giving you guys a base recipe. I encourage you to go and change this. Please change it, matter of fact. Okay, so now that this roux is really cooking, I'm going to wait. I want to go for a blonde roux, so I'm going to go until it just starts smelling a little bit nutty. And mind you guys, this might be hard to smell over, like, you know, all the seasoning you throw in, depending on how much you like. But, you know, I always say over-seasoning was a ploy made by the government to stop people from eating good food. Ain't that right, Stinky? Guys, watch this. I've been training him to do this. Yeah! Oh, wait. You know, come over here, grab my cheese. I mean, how much white cheddar does a man really need? Oh. Yeah, this is sharp cheddar, dude. I mean, this thing is basically a block. It is insane. I love this stuff. 2 pounds of it. Hold up. I gotta get this for you. Hey, Mom. Oh, hold up. I'm coming down. How much did that block of white sharp cheddar from Costco cost?
Probably like $10, not bad.
Yeah, like that's 2 pounds of sharp cheddar. It's yeah. Okay. I'm swearing.
Good and salty.
Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Basically, what you want to do is you want to throw your cheese in right after you finish your pasta. So any little chunks that break off like this, those don't need to really be cut up. But you're going to want to cut it into strips and then just cut it into little cubes. Because you want this to melt quick. Because otherwise, the milk might clump. You don't want no fucking clumped milk in your mac and cheese sauce, bruh. Ignore the cutting skills. I'm like really good at cutting, but when it comes to cheese, I just kind of have fun, homie. At the time of recording this, I haven't even made my YouTube channel yet. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Yeah. Boom. So playing with this channel, you know, cooking is my passion. And I kind of just want to document it. Post any cool recipes I think of online, and this guy's like, he's my best friend, so I'm really passionate about animals as well, so I think I'll just keep him as my sous chef. So, oh my God, look at that thing. Either way, I have a Discord server. I already set the Discord server up. I take recipe suggestions, so if you guys want any, you know, recipes, if there's anything you really want to learn, I will do all of the research for you. All I ask is that you give me the recommendation so I have ideas for content. This is a really good trade. I try to be as active as possible on it. You guys can ask any questions at all on the Discord. Other than that, I mean, please just like and subscribe because I really want to go somewhere with this one day. Goodness. Start taking a poop. Start pooping. Oh, but yeah, so the more you cook your roux, the more flavor it's going to add to your sauce. But unfortunately, the less thickening power it's going to have. So you either want to add a lot of mozzarella or you don't want to cook your roux too much. Guys, I'm just waiting for the roux to cook. It's burning time. See, you know, guys, I always say, do as I say, not as I do, because what the fuck just happened? Guys, I always say, do as I say, not as I do. This is at a really slow boil, but I'm throwing my colander in now. I encourage you guys to have more patience than I do. Hey, Google, set a timer for 7 minutes, please. Okay. Are you eating raw pasta? That's okay. I still love you. Why are you so awkward? Is it because are you camera shy too, Barley? Oh, no. I didn't add in it. Ow! Went in one of the noodles that sprayed me. Guys, I didn't add enough water. This is embarrassing. And my roux is looking nice. I'm going to go ahead I'm gonna add in my milk. I'm not gonna increase my heat. I'm gonna keep my heat low. I wanna slowly heat this milk up. So now all I have to do is sit here, leave this on the lowest simmer that you can, and then you just gotta wait for this pasta to cook. Oh my God, look at your monster turd over here. Get it. Bring it back, baby. Oh yeah, I'm so proud of you. Oh my goodness. Boy. Oh shit, that was right in the bushes. Good luck, man. Here, I'm gonna go help him. I'm so sorry, that was a bad throw. I'm so sorry. I kind of sold, didn't I? I kind of sold. Yes, I did. Let's help you find your ball. Oh shit, I'm making a mess. Where's your ball at, Barley? Oh my God, he got it, guys. He got it. Yes, he did. Okay, Barley, let's go inside. Pasta's done, bro. Oh my God. Who is that I see? Oh, you think you can get away? You juice. Majority of mac and cheese is surprisingly waiting. You know, you don't want to add in anything too soon. You just want to get a roux, some milk, get your pasta boiling, and then, oh my God, okay. Well, this is a pitiful boil. What the fuck? You want to get your pasta warm. Opinions on the jewelry. I need it. I need it. Peep this ring. Eh? What do you think? Oh my goodness, my sweet prince. My sweet prince. And this guy. Oh, here, hold up. I'm going to show you guys why I fucking use a colander. Oh, colander action, guys. Okay, so you're going to add your pasta straight into your milk. This is also, so this is, guys, we got to act fast here. We're also adding in our protein. I don't know if I've gone over this already. This is my pork belly. And then I'm also going to add in all of this cheese. This is that Costco shit, bro. This is that primo. Get my mozz in. My mozzarella. Guys, I overfilled the pot a little bit. This doesn't look that good. Guys, trust the process. Should I already drop a hater diss track on the people who don't trust my mac and cheese? These plebs wouldn't get it. Guys, I need more Velveeta. I need a lot more Velveeta. Guys, you guys want your shit to be cheesy. You know why? Because you can't go too thick. If you end up with too thick of a sauce, go ahead and just put some pasta water in there. It'll taste so much better. Guys, if you're choosing between thicker or thinner when it comes to mac and cheese, if you're like, damn, should I add in this cheese? I don't know if it's too much. Add it in. Worst comes to worst. You add in some of the, what the fuck is it called? Some of this shit. Primo, guys. Primo. It tastes good. This is hilarious. This is like my first video ever, and I'm like, yeah, this looks like garbage. This looks like... Fuck out of here. Fuck off, guys. Fuck you. See, you guys can see it coming together. Now that my sauce is starting to finally get some thickness, not sure if you can, but you're gonna wanna, if you guys got a broiler, you wanna come over here and set it to high. Let that warm up. So basically, I'm sorry, my camera died, so off camera, I kept, I had to keep this going, so I threw in a little bit more parsley and a little bit of cheddar. But now that I'm at that ending stage where basically all of my cheese is melted and I'm just waiting for it to finish, this is when I would add in truffle, which is, again, optional because it is expensive. But, guys, I recommend it. I recommend it so heavily. This is feeding a lot of people, what I'm making tonight, so I'm adding a lot because I love all of those people. So, truffle oil or powder, okay? I'm doing them both for the example. And you're going to start incorporating this, and oh my God, the moment it goes in, your whole kitchen's going to smell amazing. Trusted the process. It came out pretty fire. Cheese. And guys, this recipe, don't listen to any of my ingredients, any of my amounts. I want you all to go and try your own shit because nobody is going to like mac and cheese the same way. I'm teaching you techniques. I'm teaching you how to make sure that you keep your, consistency as good as possible. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this is just a base recipe. Okay. Now that all the cheese is fully incorporated, we get to do the single-handed most important part. Go and take some mozzarella. If it's shredded, you don't need to wash it if it's just on the top. This only matters in the sauce. Just take a little bit of mozzarella. You just need a little flavor so you get that initial stretch when you do the cheese pull. You're going to come over here. Italian breadcrumbs, guys. Italian breadcrumbs. Panko. I mean, I guess you can do that. Italian's best because at the end of the day, we are cooking with pasta. You know, be generous with those too. It can never hurt. You can't overdo them. So me, I like to do a last little bit of garlic powder over the top just to, you know, lock it in. And it doesn't matter what oil you use, guys, but you do need to spray this with an oil over the top. So on top of the breadcrumbs, I'm gonna add a layer of oil. God damn. And then on top of that oil, I'm gonna use my final ingredient, some parm, bro. So guys, that is all you need for the base. From here on out, you're just gonna go and throw it into your oven, which again is broiling on high and has been on broil and high for a while. I'm gonna go and throw it in there until it looks good, golden brown, and then it's time to eat. Okay, everyone, we are all done. This is the finished product. Very crispy on top, and I give that credit to the oil that I told you to throw on there. Primo, guys. Primo. That looks good. Boom. I'll get you everybody's opinion on it in a sec.
Hey guys, I'm editing this video and it's 2 a.m. and I could have gotten everybody's opinion, but I didn't get to, but I'm eating it while I edit and it's fire.